Welcome to Marathon Swim Stories. I'm Shani Keegan, marathon swimmer, wife, mom, and swim efficiency coach at Intrepid Water, where I seek to empower individuals to become more comfortable and confident in the water so they can start swimming places. Did you ever notice that episode 1 was missing? I wouldn't expect that you did, but I've been intending to do this recording since the inception of Marathon Swim Stories in April 2020. Here it is, just in time for the holidays. I wish you and yours good health and a moment of respite in this and all the Marathon Swim Stories during these interesting times. Marathon Swim Stories started out as a small gathering of anyone who cared to help me fill the void of time when I would otherwise be swimming. It was the early days of the pandemic. We gathered twice a week to lament the shutdown, contemplate the future, and just connect. I was comforted by seeing familiar faces online, but I wanted to do more. I wanted to help others cope with the situation that we were all facing. But I'm not a psychologist, physical therapist, nor personal trainer. As a swim coach, I didn't feel like I had much to offer since no one had access to water. So I started to invite guests. It began as a social study to see what I could learn to be a better marathon swimmer and coach, and to see if others shared my view that the pandemic was a lot like a marathon swim. We were stuck in the current, no telling when we would get to the other side. I went out of my way at times to focus on the person, not their accomplishments, because I wanted marathon swimmers to be accessible to, anyone. I believe that everyone can learn something from marathon swimmers about making the best of a situation, about supporting one another, about surrender, about enduring. But I learned so much more. I found that we shared the same fears and insecurities, social awkwardness at times, and limit-pushing nature. I forged bonds with kindred spirits. I learned that in many ways we are the same, but we are also different. Some love the process. Others are outcome-seeking. More than anything, I learned that I love hearing the stories of marathon swimmers. Some tell theirs willingly, others take prodding, but everyone has something to offer. Just like a marathon swim, each individual is unique in their path, and if we listen, we can learn. My secondary goal was to reveal to the world that marathon swimmers can come from anywhere. Sure, lifelong swimmers some, but for others, a midlife swim love is discovered. Swimming becomes therapy, whether physical for those seeking refuge from gravity's weight, or emotional when life gets hard. Swimming great lengths can be healing. It's not about where you are today or what you've done. It's about being curious, seeking support, learning from your experiences, and pushing yourself. As marathon swimmers, we sometimes end up in conversation with people who gawk at our feats of endurance. We often have to explain the why. But when a bunch of marathon swimmers get together, the why is understood. Now we can simply revel in the retelling of our stories. And when you strip the water away, others learn that we are just curious people who want to know ourselves and our world a little better. Marathon swimmers can come from anywhere, and you can start at any time. The awe-inspiring achievements of marathon swimming greats are hard to comprehend, but they happen because someone was curious and they had the guts to start. What about you? Do you have a story to share? Email me, shannon@intrepidwater.com. Let's keep in touch. Join us at intrepidwater.com. Thanks for listening.